I just realized it's Thursday and it's 1 o'clock.
What day did you think it was?
Thursday.
Oh, no, I thought you meant you were
And it's
confused.
1
You didn't
o'clock.
know what time, what
And,
day it was.
and I realized that because I'm sitting in front of the camera and the microphone and it's opposite
It
Saxes.
must be.
So I must be in the right place.
You are. You made it. You made it.
I made it. I'm smiling. I'm happy.
Smiling. You're smiling?
Yeah.
Are you happy today?
I'm happy.
Yay.
And you were talking about happiness.
Yeah, I was. It's amazing is, I don't know if it's age, as you get older. And just the small things that make you happy. Like, I don't know, you picking bananas up at the grocery store just because I
Oh,
needed them.
That's
That would
is
thrill
a
me.
very happy experience because
But
I get to the grocery store and I go to the bananas and I say, I'm
That
gonna
just
buy
came to
these
mind.
4 bananas. No, I'm gonna buy 6
it
bananas
just-
because it will make Lauren so
I
happy.
No, but I was trying to think, do people make me happy? Because people have been rather abrupt lately.
If there's anybody that has put a crimp in a happy attitude, it's probably been just customer involvement, or a store attitude. And I've said it many times that I blame it on management, that if employees are not trained to be helpful and kind and courteous to customers, then A, you're going to lose customers, and B, it makes the experience less than enjoyable. For instance, if you get to the checkout counter at the grocery store and all, and nobody says hello, how are you today? Thank you for shopping in our store. They don't say, here's your receipt. Thank you. Coming back and see us again. To me, that can bring me down. I may be having a really good day up to that point.
Well, have you smiled today?
Have I smiled
Has
today?
anything made you happy today?
Oh, absolutely.
What's made you happy today?
I saw my reflection in the mirror.
Well, that's good. Good point.
I got out of bed and I said, hey, you're still here.
I know you.
Hey, I know. Yeah. I'm happy to see you again.
I'm upright and here I am.
That's right. And then I saw you, and boy, was I happy.
You mean you saw the dog?
I saw you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Then I saw
I
the
don't
dog.
usually get that. Yeah.
Then I took the dog for a walk and came back and so
No, but over the years, I'm trying to think how many times, probably that we could count on one hand, people have been nice to us, like in a restaurant or in a car. Like there's very few times. I'm conscious of the groceries that I get when I go to the grocery store. And if I don't have very money, or if I have too much and somebody doesn't have very money, I'll say, go on ahead. Go on ahead of me. I hate for them to wait for me in my full basket.
do they say thank you? Do they truly think how nice of you to do that?
Well, they're not over the top thankful, but they'll mumble thank you.
Folks, it takes so little to make somebody's life better. Case in point, we went to a function a week or so ago. It was a bingo party. We went and we happened to get lucky and we won a few games of bingo, and they were giving out gift certificates to local restaurants. And we got a few gift certificates, and we know that we'll use some of them, but we didn't really need all of them. There's a security guard that was out front standing in 100+ heat the whole afternoon while we were at this bingo event and all. And on the way out, we took a couple of gift certificates and we gave it to him. And we said, here, thank you very much for what you're doing, standing out here in this heat. He's
doing it for us.
And he's in full uniform.
Yeah, and he's
too.
doing it for us.
And all. This guy's face lit up. Really? Thank you very much.
And they were $10 gift certificates, and he
$10
got 2 of
gift
them. We gave
certificate.
him 2.
He was so thrilled. And you know what? It made us happy to do something like that.
It did.
I'm that way, and I've said it plenty. If I see a veteran wearing a cap, I'll go out of my way, go to the next aisle or something,
What
just
did you
say,
do?
thank you for your
Well, what did you
service.
do when we were on vacation? You don't remember when we were at the restaurant for breakfast?
Yeah, we were,
And there
we were at a,
was a
we
veteran.
were at a restaurant
eating
with
by
some
himself.
friends.
Yeah.
And a veteran came in
Mhm.
and wearing his Vietnam veteran cap.
Mhm.
I stood up, I walked over to him and I said, excuse me, sir, I'm a Vietnam veteran too. I just want to say, welcome home and thank you for your service. And he gave me a hug, we gave the veteran
bump.
kind of a bump and everything. Thank you very much. He sat down. The guy was there just to have a couple of beers. I called.
Breakfast?
Yeah, well, we were there for brunch.
It was about 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he probably just stopped in.
But
It was
still,
it's a
kinda early.
local place. He probably lived in the neighborhood. Came in just to sit down. He was by himself. He used a walker.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
he was using a walker. So I said to the waitress, I called her over and I said, I want to pay for his breakfast. She said, oh, he's just having a couple of beers. I said, fine, then it's on me. You tell me, and I covered it. And on the way out, I just said to him, I hope you have a good day. Thank you again for your service. And by the way, hope you enjoy your beer because it's on me. The guy was almost shed a tear.
Did he? I wasn't there. So
He got like that close that you would do that for me.
because
I'm
nobody
like-
does anything for anybody anymore. That's why.
It's like it's an effort to do something
That
like
was very
like
nice
that.
of you.
It is
Very
no effort whatsoever, and
Well, I will say that when we are at sporting games or out to dinner ourselves and you're wearing your Vietnam hat, people do thank you for your service, which I very much appreciate. And I'm sure you do
and it
too.
means so much more to me because 40, 50 years ago, it wasn't that way.
Right.
But it takes so little time and not only veterans, but our first responders, our firefighters, our police
We always thank the
officers. If
policemen.
there's a policeman at the door to an event or something, thank you very much. Even if you're crossing a
Right.
street from the parking lot into wherever you're going, and there's a policeman directing the traffic, thank you very much for
Right.
helping out. Appreciate it very
Definitely.
much. And you have no idea how that makes them feel to know that you're appreciated, especially in light of so much negative press that we see.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
But going back to just regular folks on the street,
regular folks.
when we're driving, and I will always try to let somebody in if they need to cut in front of me, and I will always let them.
If they use their turn signal.
But there are times where I need to get in. We're merging for one reason or another that I didn't realize, and so I need to get in. And I can't honestly say there are a lot of people out there, at least in
It's
our
not
area,
reciprocal.
yeah, that will do the same. It's like, oh, don't you get in front of me because I'm in a hurry, or I got to be somewhere, or
But
just
didn't your mom always tell you that two wrongs don't make a right?
that's right. Yeah,
And that's true. So, if you're going to be an a-hole and you're not going to let me in, so what? I'll tell you what, you just go ahead. You go
I know,
ahead.
but it just,
And off they go.
I mean, I'm sure there are more people than maybe what we realize. Maybe they're just not around here. I don't know. That's the thing. I think we need to slow down. We all need to take a breath. And it doesn't hurt. A little smile, a little thank you, a little go ahead of me.
What we all learn in Sunday school, do unto others as you would have
them
others
do
unto you.
Right.
It's a basic premise.
Yeah.
And you approach a building at the same time as somebody else, open the door and say, go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, very often that'll happen to us because sometimes a young person will open the door for an older person.
Yes. Yes.
But man, what is it going to cost you to let somebody else go ahead of you? Is it going to maybe cost you an extra minute or two in your
Listen, I
life?
was happy. I was in one of the major stores yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I didn't know what aisle I needed to go to looking for some. I don't even know. It's probably for the dog. And she was really a nice young lady, and she actually took me physically to where my product was that I needed. And it kept saying, no, you can take me. Just tell me where it is and I
What
can go.
aisle
I
is
don't
it
want to
in?
bother you. She was stocking. No. And it was like, oh my God, thank you. It was,
There's, I'm sitting and thinking while you're saying that there are a few places now I know, and again, that goes back to management, how well
true.
management trains their people. But Home Depot, generally you find Home Depot and Ace Hardware stores.
Oh,
They'll
Hardware.
go over
No,
the
yeah,
top to help you and
absolutely.
let me walk you over to, or
Right.
listen, you have a question about hardware. I'm in the lighting department, but
Yeah.
let me take you over and introduce you to somebody in hardware. You appreciate that because that's called customer service. Chick-fil-A, I think, is one of the
They're
standout
known.
food people because
Yeah.
you could be sitting in a line with 30 or 40 other cars, and they don't wait for you to get to the window to place the order. They have some of their people out there going from car to car to take your order on a pad. I mean, everything is electronic
Right.
now, and you may be fifth and sixth in line, but your order is going into that kitchen.
Your great niece is one of those
Yep.
that is out there in 90+ degree weather that is out there doing it. And yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I will go there. I will go out of my
And you
way.
tell other people to go there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what is that called? That's called good advertising and good marketing for the business, because you say, you know what, they took care of me. I was 12th in line and everything, and I was out of there in 3.5 minutes. They got my order. By the time I got to the window, it was all ready to go. Thank you very much. Come back to see us at Chick-fil-A, except on Sunday.
Sunday's family day, as it should be. But it just takes so little effort, so little time. And pay it forward and do something and do it with a smile.
Yeah, and that's what you said is like the title for this show. What made you smile today?
Yeah.
And it doesn't always have to be something that you necessarily generated. It was just an interaction with somebody else, and you helped
Somebody opened the
day.
door for me while my arms were full. I'm like ecstatic. I'm so appreciative, and believe me, I thank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much, but just that little kindness, it means so much.
And the younger generation, I hope they can take notice too, because the older generations seem to have grown up with that, and maybe they didn't pass it along like they should have to the younger generations. The younger generations are a little bit, I hate to say it, but they're a little more disconnected in that regard, because they're electronically
They're
involved.
hooked. They're hooked into what's going on today.
And everything with there is order it online and have it delivered,
Yeah.
or so that people connection seems to be diminished.
Although I will say, and I don't know if it's because of us, because we've always thanked people up and down, and we've always been appreciative of their kindnesses, but our kids, I've noticed, because we were with both of them the last few days, and our grandson and our daughter-in-law, they're always thanking people, and it takes so little effort to do it.
Yeah.
So that's our soapbox for today.
Yeah. And we thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, because when you tune into our show, you know what? It makes us happy. And we're smiling.
We are, and we appreciate it. We look forward to next Thursday. What time?
1:00.
Very good.
On Thursday. If you have any suggestions, and I'll just send us an email. You find us Facebook, YouTube, stuartsax.com. Check it out. Send an email. Say, hey, you guys ought to talk about this or talk about that. And also, I really enjoyed your discussion about smiling and being happy.
Or I really didn't enjoy it. Either way,
Well, if you did enjoy it, don't contact us.
no,
Oh,
we do
yeah.
want,
Okay.
we do want.
We take all kinds of
We take
criticism.
comments and criticism.
Yes, we do. The negative criticism, we just. But we're really happy to see you again. Come
Thanks,
back.
guys.
Come back again next time. Bye.
Bye.